said, bring your name into anything. I said, just do me a favour, leave Angie alone and myself, and I'll respect the same, no worries. Just don't forget that Prince Brat was only slagging you off a couple of weeks ago. I've slagged you off. I've not slagged you off once. I tried to help you numerous times, but now you want to twist everything. I've not brought your name up once. You're doing that with my name on your own. And then she went, leave Angie alone, question mark. That's nothing to do with you. You're bringing me into to petty arguments, but that has something to do with me, though. You're mentioning my name and not getting me involved to get someone you dislike. So I just didn't reply after that. Oh no, I did reply, sorry. I just wrote that. I went, no, I'm really not. You're talking about me left, right and centre, man. You just don't speak about me and I'll do the same. However, I'm going to have to clear up the email that I sent you just because you started it, because you started that. I'll clear that up now on my end and I'll show everybody what I sent you. The only reason I sent her that email pretending that she fucking paid her P60, so her tax return at the end of the year, the only reason I done that was to get Court Assassin to stop going on live and talking about her tax affairs because Ems was worried about it. That was the only reason I done that. Otherwise I wouldn't have done it. Alright? I was just helping her as a friend. I've asked her to leave Angie alone because the stuff that she's putting Angie through is fucking vile. And the stuff that she puts everybody else through on the app is fucking vile. She's extremely triggering to a lot of different people on the app. But again, what she wants me to do is sit here and go, guys, she told me this, she told me that. Let me show you what she sent me on this person and sent me on that person. I wouldn't do that, sorry. Because there's people on the app that have spoken to me in confidence, and I don't want them to start worrying, thinking that I'm going to fall out with them one day and then I'll turn around and suddenly start speaking about them. The only thing that I have clarified in this live is what I sent her on an email in terms of her tax affairs, because I was trying to protect her from, what's her name? Court Assassin. And that's it. All right. So guys, I'm getting my tyres changed and getting new alloys on my car. So I'm going to all leave you be in peace and harmony. I'm going to go home and start working. So I will speak to you all a little later. All right, but have a look at my fucking car. Look at them new alloys. Bad boy. Mint. Fabulous. All right, I'll be back on live later on tonight. I'll let you know what time I'm on and stuff. But yeah, all of you have a good day. Love you. Bye. Oh shit. I need to press the X now, don't I?
Can I just address this Mel Proctor in the chat? Mel Proctor, what the hell does it have to got to do with you if whether Angie pays taxes or not? You're not in her bank account, you're not in her real life, and you're sitting here making speculation. Piss off. Sorry.
Well, that was a bit, I don't know, I wasn't listening. I was ordering Uber.
What did you order?
I had a jacket potato because of Angie, because I got jealous. I got chips and a slice of pizza.
So you got a jacket potato?
Yeah, because you said jacket potato and I'm fat. Everything I hear I want to eat.
Yeah. So what do you think, Top Gear, about this Tam exposure today?
I don't even know what's going on. Apparently she's got files of Alicia, but it's just pathetic. It's gonna get worse because I know Alicia's got a lot of shit. I've been sent a few things today as well. Not by Alicia, by somebody else about Tam sharing pictures of children that are not even
Hi, Bubbies. You all? Yeah. Oh, sorry, go on, I'll jump out and come back.
So it's just gonna go back and forth and stuff. So I don't want to be involved. Like I'll probably be asleep by 7, 8. I don't want to hear it.
Okay. You know what I think's crazy though? Like what realistically has she got to out her for?
Exactly. I just find it pathetic.
I don't like Alicia, but like realistically, what she got to expose.
Yeah, but she does troll her. She does troll people.
Yeah, I think there's a difference in outing someone for trolling Is she outing her for trolling or is she outing her for a situation? Do you know what I mean? I think
Situation.
you're right.
What situation, though?
Right.
Huh? Can you hear me, really?
Yeah. It's just crazy though, isn't it, Ange?
Well, I mean, what situation? Is she in a
No, I
situation?
said, is she outing Alicia for doing something like it involved in a situation, or is she outing her for being a bully?
I think the thing is, I think
You
she's
get what
gonna.
I mean, Top Girl?
I think what she's gonna do is like, Alicia trolling, like, this, like, everyone knows she trolls, like, we all fucking troll. So if she does that, then that's fine, but I hope she doesn't go for her children or her family.
To go for her children, but Top Girl, there's trolling and there's trolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't, and I've always said I don't agree with it on either side.
When you're inciting hatred on every platform, every box you go want to jump into because you want to say hatred on someone, why are you supporting this person? And that's inciting hatred.
Yeah.
I do not troll, Lisa.
Yeah, I don't troll, but I think, do you know what? I don't really see the Tam side of it because I don't really know Tam. I can only go off your situation, Angie. And I think, for me, it's the every box, every live, like it is mad. Like how many lives she actually goes in a day that are speaking about Angie and has something to say. Do you know what I mean? And I think it creates this like hatred, and I think from the back of that we also feel it because we get messages like you got today, Top Girl. I can't even tell you how many messages like I've had telling me to unalive myself because I sit in Angie's boxes. But I think that all stems from hate trains that are created from people.
It does, like, and I was saying, sorry, I was saying earlier in Pearl's Live, like, it's just so pathetic, and it's never gonna fucking stop, and it's just getting so much worse because it's so much back and forth, and other people are getting involved, and I don't see an end to it, and that's the worst part of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely getting worse.
Until people get their own content and do something for themselves on the app, then Angie will always be the butt of their content.
Agreed.
Unfortunately. And I think, people just need to get on the app and do something that they want to do. If you want to just go in boxes, just go in boxes. But, I agree.
I totally agree.
It's just, it's beyond crazy now. And I think that's the scary part, isn't it? Like, no one can see the end of it.
Yeah, like when is it finally just going to end? It's like it's never ending. One day it's always something every day.
It is, it's so bad. Like, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, what's happened the night before kind of thing.
Yeah, as soon as I wake up, I jump on TikTok and see what's going on. There's always something, isn't there? And I do feel sorry for Angie because she's at the bottom line of it all, bless her.
But nobody sees Angie hurting, and Angie puts her fake appearance on saying it doesn't hurt me when I know it fucking does. She tries to act like she's not affected, but she's fucking human. And I messaged Angie yesterday. I'm not fucking ashamed to message her saying stop acting, like it's not hurting you when I know you'll be feeling some sort of emotion. Do you know what I mean?
We're all human.
We are.
You can put a smile on Angie, but we know when you're really upset and that. And it's just not fair on you. It's not.
But, do you know what I think's hypocritical? Like, they talk about Angie's drinking, but they don't see the pattern of that drinking. Do you know what I mean, Ange? So, like, you have loads of shit on this app, and I think sometimes you're like, and you might tell me I'm wrong, but I think your coping mechanism is then to drink to forget, and then I think later on in the night you then feel it, and then that's when you start getting upset and it all kind of comes out. I might be wrong, but that's, I guess, what I see.
Yeah. Bullying causes, yeah.
But we'll just have to see what Tam has to say, don't we? But
yeah. Well, hopefully it is today, though.
yeah.
She said it, didn't she? So we'll see. I won't come to it. I'll just go on there. You know what I mean? Just watch.
Yeah. I think it's as well, if they're talking about you, it could be quite triggering. Do you know what I mean? From this, because this isn't just a 2-week thing. This has been going on for months.
More than months.
What makes me laugh, Hayley, though, is, people say, oh, they got a police case against me, or it's like they're trying to build a case against me to get off the app. They 24/7 wait for me to wait for something I say, to take it to the police, just doing anything they can to push me off this app. They've said it themselves, in trying to incite, influence people to report them.
I completely agree, and I think, do you know, when I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to give it any credit, but when you look at these sites that people comment on, you only have to say one thing and it's already on there, and I think people are already watching in the background for you to say something, or something to be said that they can insinuate is against something.
Yeah, when I react in a really bad way, which I have done, and I have reacted in a bad way. That's what you call snapping, because of the snap.
But they don't see that. They don't put that on though, Angie.
Further.
They don't put the first bit on. They always put your reaction on, but they don't put what the reason for that reaction was, and that's very biased in itself, because we don't. Some people who are new to this, they don't see the beginning of why you've done what, or what you've said. Yes. But when some people on them platforms, they don't have a person saying that's wrong, when I will clearly tell somebody they're wrong. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I honestly, it's not just, and I think I'm not sticking up for Alicia here, because I think she has done some horrible things and she is a part of the hate train, but I think there's a lot of people on this app that run behind fake profiles, a lot within those places where they comment about people like Reddit and all of that crap. Yeah. But they all sit behind fake profiles. Like, come on and say, why are you just sat watching her in the background? So you can screen record and then go and gossip about it on a channel. It's not just Alicia.
But that's the problem, is nobody is going to put up the reason for the reaction, right? They're just going to put the reaction up because the reaction is what's going to get them clout. Yeah. I remember coming on here, and when I first met Angie, she didn't have the big following that she's got now. God bless her, she's done blood, sweat and tears to get this following, and you're all loyal. But I remember her singing and dancing, on a live on her own in her room, and people followed because they liked her for her. And that's what Angie's all about, not all about this clout that everybody else wants to bring to her platform.
Thank you, everyone, for the gifts.
Angie don't care, but Angie, what do you say about views? What do they mean?
Well, they don't mean anything unless they're for my Ubers.
Yeah, exactly.
But I shared a video to Angie.
I wind people up about the views, because I know that's all they're fixated on. Do you know what I mean?
But Angie don't care.
But the thing is, though, you get more. Whatever you do, you get views. Do you know what I mean? Like some things, like I don't agree with what you do, but I tell you that. Do you know what I mean? I won't say it behind your back. However, you do it for a reaction, and I feel like you've said it once before, so I can say it on the live. Like, you started drinking more when everyone started bullying you on this app, yet nobody sees that. They only see you now. Do you know what I mean? They don't see the reason why you're at this stage of your TikTok journey.
Especially all these very new creators or new people that are starting to watch.
Angie, you make comedy gold moments without even knowing. Stuff like the train, or the other night when your light went off and that song played. Like, you do comedy gold
Amy,
things
I'm not
well.
fucking caught assassin. Can you stop it?
I know.
Amy, no. Just no, Amy.
But
Sorry,
look how
Pearl.
strong the cult is. And you've done that, Angie.
Huh?
I said, look how strong the cult is, and you've done that.
Yeah, we have a massive community, and unfortunately, people are jealous of it. Do you know what I mean? They are jealous of the community that we have, because we are.
Somebody's so smart. She's so funny and doesn't even realise it.
Yeah.
Even though your hair needs a bit of a, something, a pizzazz.
Don't say that, Top Girl. She'll fucking shave it off
No, she
after.
fucking best
But
not.
where else can you sit?
It's healthy.
Where else can you sit on a live at 2:00 in the morning to someone going, wait,
I don't want to compare to Chippy because obviously he doesn't talk about me. I don't talk about him. But I did, hear a video the other night of him saying the reason he joined because someone mentioned dating is to he only joined because he was trolling it to express his feelings or to get it out of the system. That doesn't make sense to me. But,
Was that when he came on?
well, you know, people twist it around and make out that they're the victim.
Do you know what though? I watched a screen recording, and I don't know when the live was, and he was actually defending you to some extent. I can't remember where. I'll have to find it again, but he was defending you because I think Alicia was in the box, and he was saying, but there's two sides to every story, and you only hear this side of it.
Me. Okay, then I'm going to call the tax man and I'm going to report her for tax fraud. And apparently she just done it on a live.
Oh my, yeah, but we don't know whether she did it. We might have seen her do something, but did she actually report her?
I don't know.
they just showed a screen of it that said the report has been sent.
Oh, so she did. Oh, well, there we go. Then she did.
She did.
But again, if Ems didn't accuse me of sending her fraudulent things yesterday, I never would have discussed it. I haven't discussed anything else that Ems has told me because it's nothing to do with anybody else. But if she carries on throwing accusations around, then I have to defend myself. Otherwise, I look as if I'm not going to say anything about her at all because I'm scared of her or something. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I don't get though? If she's paid her taxes, she's got nothing to worry about.
I haven't paid
If she
her taxes.
hasn't,
What's the point?
and she sat there on live laughing last night that she's got 70 grand in a bank and she hasn't paid taxes on it and she's claiming benefits, then more fool her.
I don't know if she's claiming. She never said that to me. Mm-hmm. She just said that she hadn't paid tax.
Mm-hmm. But if she hasn't paid a tax and she obviously earns more than £1,000 a year and she's not submitted a tax return for it, then more fool her. That's on her. Do you know what I mean? It's no one else. It's not Corey's fault or Court Assassins. It's nobody else's fault. She should have paid a tax bill. But what they do is they'll go back to her Facebook days. They'll revel up everything over the last few years when she's been on social media.
That's what I said, Hayley.
Yeah.
I told her on the phone as well. I said, if you don't get this sorted now, I said, there's loads of stuff that you can do. You can declare what you want to declare. Mm-hmm. I said, but essentially, if you don't sort this out now, they will go back to day dawn.
Yeah, they'll go right back.
Yeah.
If you've lied about it, you'll go to prison.
Mm-hmm. They'll go back from the day she started social media, from the minute she started earning more than £1,000 a year.
Taxmen don't mess around, do they?
Nah, and they'll have her in for an interview.
Yeah, because they can go to your bank and get all your history and that up, can't
they can request your bank, and then the bank are obliged to give HMRC.
Yeah, they've got to,
The only way that she's going to know whether she's under investigation is they'll freeze the lot. And I'll tell you why, because it happened to me. They will freeze the absolute lot. I had no money, that's why I keep cash now. But they will freeze the fucking lot. And just because she's got money in her PayPal, whether it be under a different name or not, anything that is associated with that bank, she's obviously withdrawn from that PayPal into that bank at some point. They will freeze that fucker as well. They will freeze everything. And because she doesn't keep any cash, she's fucked.
Is it not 7
PayPal's
years they
under
can go back through?
No, they can go, but if it's tax avoidance, they can go back from the... So if you had a job on the side and you've been doing it 12, 14 years, they'll go back from when you started that job. It's a government body. They can go back as far as they want.
Yeah, they can go back. It's a limited time. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, because PayPal's under the Financial Conduct Authority, so even if they approach PayPal's also got to give that information as well.
Like my company's an FCA registered company, so we're governed by the Financial Conduct Authority.
Yeah, it's tax evasion, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So that's why I couldn't avoid paying tax. Don't get me wrong. There's loads of schemes and stuff that you can be involved in, which will bring down your tax bill, but inevitably you have to pay tax. So what I told her is I sent her loads of accountants' numbers. I've still got the messages. I sent her loads of local accountants. I said, look, I've rung a couple of them. They're really nice. It's a family-run business. They'll look after you. Just ring them, explain the situation, and they'll sort you out. And she just didn't do it.
Angela,
Yeah.
are you?
Are you okay, Angela? You're just tired?
Yeah, I'm just really tired.
That's okay.
I think Angie's bored as well.
I'm not
she is.
bored, honestly, I'm not bored, I'm just tired.
Right, guys, I'll leave you go because I'm going to drive back, all right?
Bye, Corey, you little bugger.
Love you, Lindsay.
So how does that work then? Because somebody's put in the chat that her PayPal was in Marcus's name. So how does that work?
Because it's where the money channels to. So when you were digitally...
It's like classed as money laundering, isn't it? It's
when you're sending money digitally, it's always got a trace. So whether you take money out of your PayPal and put that in your account, that money will always be traced. The only way your money can't be traced is if it's cash.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's in Marcus's name, right, and she's drawing from that, is that fraud and deception?
Well, that's fraud in a different manner because he's deceased.
Okay.
It's like impersonation fraud, isn't it? Like she's impersonating like somebody else. So basically, when she's withdrawn the cash into her bank account, they can trace where that cash has come from, like which PayPal. So it doesn't make a difference if it's in Marcus's name or not.
That's why a lot of people do Bitcoin and things like that, because it's easily hidden within Bitcoin.
Yeah, there's not much of a footprint, is there?
No. But she's obviously, if you're going to sit there and gloat that you've got 70 grand in your account and she didn't pay for those t-shirts and she's got 70 grand in her account, then she's going to look really fucking silly. Because they'll take it for everything.
Fancy saying that on live. I've got 70 grand in my account and I'm on benefits. Are you thick?
Yeah. It's silly. But like, I know people in the comments are saying, oh, court assassins are grass and all of that. But really, if someone's not paying the tax, they're not paying the tax. You know, you can only get done if you've not done it.
And you don't know if she said that she'd done it. We didn't see what she'd actually put on the form. She could put anybody's name and then she's just showed up that she's reported something.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference if she's not claiming benefits. She's not paying a tax.
Tax people take you for everything, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
They literally take over your bank account, because I've worked in like finance and stuff, and like if you owe like the government money, like they will literally go in and just, the bank must give the money out of your bank account, like it's forced. Mm-hmm. So I've seen that happen.
And she might not even know she's being investigated. They might have already got all of her details and doing it in the background before they even get her in for questioning.
Wow.
That's the one thing you don't mess with. Like, taxman is... I wouldn't...
He's a bastard, the tax man.
Yeah.
Why do we always say the tax man? Like,
you know...
I know, why ain't it the tax woman?
It's a bit sexist, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Are you all right, Lynn?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Just been looking at some of the videos and stuff.
Guys, I'm going to have to go. I'm falling asleep.
All right, my aunt.
Okay, good night, you bastard.
Good night, Angela.
Good night, Ange.
See you, guys. Don't forget Pearl Beyond at 5.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit, guys.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.